Traders, welcome to Simply Forex. If you want to succeed as a trader, then you're definitely in the right place. Each week, guys, I'm going to share with you easy to follow trade ideas, tips, and advice so you too can succeed at trading. In today's vid, guys, I'm going to share with you all of my trade ideas for today, and we've got some great trades setting up. I've also got a really good piece of advice of how we can trade pairs that are falling like stones. Plus, if that's not enough, guys, we've also got a competition that you can enter where you can win a 5K funded challenge courtesy of Blueberry Funded. All right, so we've got an action-packed show, guys. Stay till the end and I will share everything with you. So let's dive in. Let's get started. So we've got lots to do, guys. We've got lots of trades. Now, the first thing I should point out is this. We are seeing CAD strength, right? This is strong like bull, and we're seeing some Swiss franc weakness. Okay, so there's no surprises that my first trade idea that we're going to look at is Canadian dollar Swiss franc, and we're looking to buy it, right? So let's start here, guys. If we start on the day chart with Canadian dollar Swiss franc, you can see price has been pretty much sideways, right? This is how it's been trading, all right? But we're here. We're basically in a range, okay? And we're ranging from here up to here. And then ever since we've hit the low here, look at these bullish candles we've been getting, guys. Yeah, bullish, bullish, bullish. And just look at yesterday's candle and how bullish that is. And all we want to do is just take price to the top of this range. Okay, that's it. So the daily gives me my trade idea. And then if we drop down to the H4, guys, right, you can clearly see, you know, we're in a H4 uptrend. I just need a retrace. Yeah, so if we follow H4 trend, you can see we are in an uptrend, right? Super bullish candles, but it's really important that we trade from areas of value, guys, and there's just no value in here. So I'm not going to start buying here, right? I want to see a retrace, you know, potentially all the way down to this gray zone, right? The moving average 20 catches up, and then we can start buying Canadian dollar Swiss franc all the way back up to that top of that range. All right, so that's my first trade idea. And then let's carry on this Canadian dollar strength, right? CAD yen is also a trade idea, and I've literally just entered this trade, right? I put this trade in the VIP Trading Academy. So again, if we look at the day chart, and you will see we are in an uptrend, right? And then price has just kind of, you know, just sort of ranged a little bit like Canadian dollar Swiss franc. We find ourselves in a bit of a range. And again, because of this bullish candle, right, all I'm looking to do is take price to the top of the range, right, this level here and this 109 level, but also potentially leave some profit on the trade to take it back up to these last highs as well. All right, so there's my direction. If we look at H4, I've already entered this trade, right, and things are looking good, guys, right? So if we just track H4 structure, right? At this point, we're in a downtrend. And then we get a real push yesterday and we're now in an uptrend. We're getting higher highs, higher lows, potentially a low. We're in an uptrend. I literally entered in here, okay, put my stop below here, and I'm looking to take price, like I say, back up to this 109 level and then potentially all the way back up to here. All right, so yeah, in this trade right now, guys, Canadian dollar yen buys. There is more CAD strength. Before we look at more CAD strength, guys, if I could ask everyone to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, smash that notification button and smash that like button. That's greatly appreciated. And also, guys, if you want to be entered for a free 5K funded challenge courtesy of Blueberry Funded, our partner, then all you need to do is leave a comment below this vid and join our free Discord channel. That's all you got to do. Leave a comment below the vid, guys. Join our free Discord channel and we will enter you into the draw to win a 5K funded challenge. We will announce the winner on Sunday. We do a vid on Sunday called the weekly forecast, and we will announce the winner in that video. All right, so come along, come enter, guys. Right, the next Canadian dollar strength trades are these, and this is a really useful tip I want to share with you here. So we've got euro Canadian dollar, right? This was a trade idea from yesterday because of this candle, and this selling strength has just continued. Look how strong those sellers are, right? But we still have a little bit more room potentially back down to this area of support, right? And this 4900 psychological level, 1.4900, right? Now, it's clearly a sell, right? But this is dropping like a stone. And sometimes it's difficult to get in on these trades. So I'm going to share with you a little bit of advice here, right? So if we drop down to the H4, okay, right, there's no real zones in here to trade from. The only zone we have is this grey zone, but it's unlikely that price will retrace to here, right? Because of the bearishness of that daily candle, right? So what we can do is this. I know that I want to put my stop loss above here, right? Above this high, okay? And I know my target is this blue line, right? So all we do is measure that out, right? And that's 120 pips. So I can enter this trade at half of that, at 60. So that's why my alarm is in here, guys. You can see that dotted line, that's my alarm. Because at that point, I can still get 1:1 risk to reward. Okay, it's not trading a level, it's purely trading risk to reward, right? I know where my stop loss is, I know where my target is, so therefore I can trade from this level right here, right? This level right here I can trade from. So if it retraces to there, great, I have a trade. If it doesn't and just carries on down, no problem, I don't have a trade. Yeah, we don't suffer with FOMO. So that's how I'm going to roll with EURCAD. Yeah, wait for that to happen. And it's exactly the same technique I'm using with pound Canadian dollar, right? So again, if you look at the day chart, right, it doesn't get much more bearish than that, right? That was on the back of some pound news, right? But the same applies, right? We've got some room to move into back down to these lows in this 1.7800 psychological level, okay? So I drop down to the H4. I know where I want to put my stop loss in here, right? And this is my target. So again, I just do my equilibrium point, right? This is about 170, so around 85. Okay, maybe come a little bit lower. So around there, I can start entering this market, all right? And that's why my alarm is in there as well. All right, guys, so it's as simple as that, yeah? I can start trading this from there, yeah? And potentially take it all the way down to here. So we'll see how those trades pan out. Again, if this just drops down, then no problem. So we did look at EURCAD. It's worth pointing out, guys, if we just pop over to the economic calendar, for that EURCAD trade, please remember we do have the interest rate decision today, right? So as you can see, guys, right, we've got the ECB interest rate decision and all the news that comes with that, plus the press conference afterwards. So any euro trade today, obviously we need to wait until this news comes out, right? Big news today. They're expecting to drop it by 25 basis points from 3.65 to 3.4. We'll see what the release is today. All right, important to be wary of that news. What else are we looking at? Do we have any more Canadian dollar trades? No, we don't. We do have some Swiss franc weakness, right? And the first one is US dollar Swiss franc. If we look at the day chart, right, you can clearly see we are in this uptrend, right? Bullish uptrend. and bullish candle, right? I took some nice profit off this trade yesterday, and we've still got some room to move into back up to this 8,700 psychological level, right? So we're in an uptrend, nice room to move into, bullish candles, yeah. A little bit overextended, I would say, from this area here, okay? But if we look at the H4, right, all I'm going to do is wait for a retrace. Again, there's no value in here, so I'll wait for a retrace into this area here. It was once resistance, will become good support. The moving average 20 catches up. I love this setup when I get all of those things aligned. Yeah, and then we can start buying US dollar Swiss franc. Also, pound Swiss franc, there's more, guys. There's more trades we're looking at. Pound Swiss franc. This is a tricky one in terms of price action, guys, right? So on the daily, it's quite clear, but the H4 is scruffy. So on the day chart, right, we were coming up, and then price has just been like, this is just such scruffy price action, right? But then bang, yeah, we had a break of this last high here, yeah, with these candles here. So we're getting higher highs, yeah, and then look at the wick rejection we got. So we had really worse than expected CPI data on the pound, but look at the market. It's like, I don't care. This is a buy trade, right? And the idea would be potentially take it all the way back up to here. So the daily's telling me to buy. If we drop down to the H4, you can see what I mean by scruffy price action, right? We was nicely in an uptrend and we were looking to buy this, but then news came out. And this is where we are currently. So really, I'd need to see a break of these last H4 highs. Maybe price does this for a little bit, and then we get a break. All right, then I can start buying Swiss franc, pound Swiss franc. There's more, guys. There's more. Before I take a look at the last couple of trades, if I could ask you to please come join our trading community, right? We've got the free Discord channel where you can speak to like-minded traders, share knowledge, ideas, have a chit chat, and it's free. You just need to verify yourself. If you want more than that, guys, and you want access to my trade signals, my strategies and tutorials, and direct access to me, then please come join our VIP Trading Academy. And right now you can get free access if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers. So change your broker, join one of our brokers, and we will give you free access. Right, the last trade we're looking at for today is, well, we've got the last couple of trades are US dollar pairs, right? So the first one is Aussie dollar, US dollar. Okay, and we're getting a nice reaction at this level. If we drop to the day chart, right, you can see Aussie dollar, US dollar eventually broke this level. Okay, and we got a nice bearish candle. So we're firmly in a downtrend. Right, firmly in a downtrend, nice bearish candle, and we still have a little bit more room to come into back to these lows and this psychological level of 66.50. Okay, and also right now, guys, I may be entering this trade very soon. Right, we've got a really nice bearish H4 wick forming, yeah, at this last high. I just wanted to wait for that Australian news to settle, right? We had some employment data earlier, which gave Aussie dollar strength. But now we're seeing that strength quickly diminish, and potentially this could be a trade very soon to take back down to here. All right, it's at a really nice resistance level. And the last trade for today is pound US dollar, right? Again, if we look at the day chart, it was at this key area of support, but you can see yesterday we broke that level, similar to Aussie dollar, right? And I just want to take it down to this 1.2950 level. And I'll show you why this is a target on the weekly chart, because there is the moving average 20 there, right? And that acts as dynamic support. Okay, so back to the day chart. That's why this is my target, right? But we've still got a good 30 odd pips to move into as we speak. If we drop down to the H4, I need to see a retrace, right? I want to see a retrace into here. You've got these lows here and these wicks here. Somewhere in here, right, moving average 20 catches up, and then I will start selling pound US dollar as well. All right, guys. So yeah, those are all my trade ideas for today. If you've enjoyed them, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And don't forget to join me for the live stream today, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Get all your questions ready, guys. I'll see you then.